Today is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2018. It's 9:42 p.m. Okay. So, you already know the two terrorist bitches that are over there. The bitch driving the gray Honda Accord, Monica Devon, and the white bitch from Delaware, who the past couple days has been driving a Jeep Renegade 4x4. And now today, he's back driving his Kia Soul. I guess his stupid white ass figured out that no matter what he drives, I'm gonna know. And like I did, take pictures of it and put it on the internet. And video, of course. Okay, so those terrorist bitches got me pissing every 30 minutes. Literally every 30 minutes. To further dehydrate me, they're stepping up they're stepping up their attempted murder. They allowed me to make it into 2018 because I put videos up saying that that terrorist faggot ass nigga Gordon Johnson told them not to let me make it into 2018. So they, 2 days into it, they're stepping up their attempted murder, making me piss every 30 minutes for the past 3 days, from the 31st up till today. And that terrorist, like the bitch didn't have, the terrorist bitch Monica Devon didn't have no friends over this year like she did the past couple years. You know, she ain't have nobody over there this year to bring in the new year with. You know, because I take pictures of their cars and their tags. You know, and it ain't, all them bitches ain't nothing but some FBI terrorist bitches. You know, her co-workers. So she didn't have nobody over there this year. She brought in the new year alone. Or then again, one of them other terrorists was over there with her, because she gotta have backup. And of course, she still got them little niggas in the neighborhood looking at me like they wanted to do something to me. And they continue to look at me like they want to do something to me. You know. But like I told you, whatever goes down, you point the finger at that bitch. And whatever that nigga name is, whoever that nigga is, driving that Ford XLT, you know where to go for the tags. You know where to go for pictures of it. Whatever that nigga is driving that Ford XLT, because that's the nigga that came around and told them little niggas in the neighborhood to do something to me. You know, I don't give a rat's ass about none of them. They don't put fear in my heart. You know, those terrorist bitches, see, they scared to say something to me because they know I'm gonna stab their ass. Them terrorist FBI bitches scared to say something to me because they know I'm gonna stab them in the throat as soon as they open their fucking mouth in my direction. You know? So, they're doing this. They don't have nothing to charge me with. And this is from a first, all of this attempted murder shit is from a first offense handgun charge, from which they still have nothing to charge me with. They still have absolutely nothing that says that I committed a crime other than carrying my gun without a permit. Regardless of what accessories I had with the gun, they still don't have nothing to charge me with. Nothing. See, this is your country. I know you can't see me, but I got, you know, it's dark, I'm driving, and the camera's on the dashboard, you know, But I want you to hear my words. I don't want you to look at me. I want you to hear my words. This is your country. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only person that's been a victim of this weapon. You know? But I knew when Earn Alexis, the Navy Yard shooter, put it out there, and I've been telling you in a couple of my videos, when he put it out there, that this is what they was doing to him. That's the reason why I knew exactly what to look for when they started using this weapon on me. And I've been telling you about all of the symptoms they've been doing to me. Now, they backed off from the headaches. They backed off from making me throw up, although them bitches dehydrating me. Them bitches dehydrating me, you know, are still, you know, causing me to throw up at points. And they're still making me sweat when I'm in the shower. You know, they're making me piss every 30 minutes. No matter how much fluid I drink, my body won't hold it. You know? So, the attempted murder continues, like I told you. Everything that they have been doing to me, daily headaches, dizziness, nausea, blackouts, the dehydration making me sweat and piss excessively. You know, the dreams, you know, messing with my heart, making it hard for me to breathe, you know, making my heart race. I'm sitting down. I walk from my bedroom into the middle room, and my heart is racing at 106 beats per minute, and all I did was walk. I didn't run. I walked from one room to the other, which is not even 12 feet. You know, I'm gonna say it's about 12 feet. From my bedroom in the back, past the bathroom, into the middle room, is about 12 feet. From my bedroom, I mean literally from my bed, because my bed is right there at the door. From my bed into the middle room is about 12 feet. 12 feet, literally 12 feet. Yo, my heart should not be racing at 106 beats per minute, you know, early in the morning when I wake up. They do this every day. Now, I've been documenting my blood pressure, my heart rate, you know, my stress levels. I've been documenting all of that, but it accidentally got erased today because those terrorist bitches put a virus on my phone. When I logged into the library's computer, they put a virus on my phone, so I had to erase it. I had to erase my phone again, and I say again because this is like the I've erased it so, I've had the factory reset it so much, you know, I don't even know how many times I erased it, but I factory reset it several times, you know, already since I had this. You know, my other phone, they done got so, the phone that I have phone service on, they done got so that they blocked the phone service. I mean, they literally jammed the phone so that no calls or texts come through. No calls or texts come through to the phone. You know, and when I look at the phone, the bars that's supposed to be on there just has an X on it, basically saying there's no service. But when I dial a number out, all of a sudden there's service again. Then when I hang up the phone, they'll wait a few minutes and then they'll block the then they'll jam the service again. But they only jamming my phone. They're not jamming everybody else's. You know, they only jamming my phone. They got my phone number. They can block the service, which they've been doing. No calls, no texts come through. So I mean, all of this is for what? I mean, literally, all of this is for what? Because they don't have nothing to charge me with? See, this is your U.S. government. Like I keep saying, the United States government is the biggest bully and the biggest fucking terrorist on this planet. They interfere in everybody's business. You know, who cares what somebody's doing in their country? Here, the United States is pushing $22 trillion in debt. $22 trillion they're pushing in debt. And they're worried about if North Korea has missiles. They, your president, Donald Trump, is talking about why should they keep making billions of dollars in payments to the United Nations or some shit. How the fuck the United States gonna make payments to somebody and they in debt? The country has just enough money. Well, I'm not gonna say they have money, but they wrote into law that the United States has just enough money to last until, I think they said the 19th of this month. They got money to waste. They got federal agents living next door to me since 2009, using low frequency weapons on me since 2012, causing me all kinds of health problems. And for what? And remember, last year, May of 2017, those terrorist bitches made me have a fucking heart attack. They made me have a heart attack. I've been in hospital several more times since, you know, and all of a sudden, with everything else they're doing, my food stamps are continually getting cut. My health insurance, you know, because I'm unemployed, I'm getting health insurance through the state, and it's supposed to be free, but they're cutting. The insurance company have started dropping medication that I need. They're starting to stop. They stop paying for medication that I need. So I won't even be able to get the medications that I need because these FBI bitches are calling them or contacting them, however they're doing it, and they're cutting paying for the prescriptions that I need. You know, this is what they do. They have no fucking life. And at the same time, that bitch stopped bringing her little bastard over there. I guess she saw my video where I said, I go, you go. Anytime. Yeah. They're doing this deliberately. Premeditated, attempted murder, and conspiracy to commit murder. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm throwing on some sunflower seeds to help put some of the salt back in my body. Drinking Gatorade does not put salt back in my body like it's supposed to anymore. So I eat sunflower seeds or something with salt in it. Mainly sunflower seeds to help put some salt back in my body that they have been dehydrating me, making the salt leave my body. Conspiracy to commit murder, harassment, assault with a deadly weapon, and premeditated attempted murder. For those of you that have been actually watching my videos, I thank you. You know, I know I only have a couple of subscribers, but when I put the proof out there, you know, nobody wants to help you when you say the government has low frequency weapons and they're using them on you. Nobody wants to help you. Everybody wants to think you're crazy. And like I've been telling you, out of everybody that I contacted, only 2 people made some type of communication with me. And that's the ACLU. The ACLU is basically a bunch of lawyers. You know, so they said they couldn't help me. I needed more proof, basically. And when I called the Cochran firm, they called me back saying, hey, we don't want the case. You need to find somebody else to take that case. So the Cochran firm turned me down, and the ACLU. Now the ACLU I can understand. When they file lawsuits, you know, they have to think if they can actually win. And the lawyers that work with them need to know that they're going to get paid in some way. So I can understand that. Yeah. But I've contacted the press, local and national. Ain't got no response. I've contacted Jane Miller several times. You know, a lot of them news organizations, I've actually written to them asking them if they would do a story, and got no response. Now Jane Miller in her if you call her, she'll say leave a message and I'll call you back. I returned all of my phone calls. She didn't. She did not call back. I left my name and number. I've even written to her in a letter and got no response. None. So, you know, I mean, they pick and choose who they want to do a story on, who they want to talk to. They pick and choose. But if all of a sudden something blow up and the feds point the finger at me, they'll be all over it. They will be all over it. But you call them trying to get help, nobody wants to do anything. But I get it. I really get it. You know, they don't want to do anything until you kill somebody, or you threaten to kill somebody, or you start plotting to blow something up and kill a bunch of people. They don't want to do anything until then. They don't want to get involved until then. And all of them hypocrites that claim they fight for justice, you know, claim they so like Elijah Cummings. Elijah Cummings be out there after the fact. He be out there protesting and call himself protesting and marching and all that bullshit. he be out there after the fact. You know, somebody died. He out there. Oh, I'm so outraged. I'm so this. I'm so that. But yet, when somebody call him or contact him, trying to get some type of help, his bitch ass don't respond. I wrote him letters. I've called his office. Got no response. Now they got his website set up where if you try to write him through his website, you got to put your zip code in there. And depending on where you are, he'll say, well, the website will say you're out of his district. The website will say you're out of his district. And like I told you, the FBI bitches hacked into the car. They turned the radio off through the XM radio and the navigation system. Now they hacked into the car and they fucking with the thermostat. All of a sudden the thermostat, the heater won't turn off. That's all they do. But guess what? What goes around is going to come around even harder. And they going to beg me. They going to beg me to leave them the fuck alone. And now all of a sudden, I stopped. And the thermostat just turned off. Hold on. Okay, so I pulled up at the library to use the Wi-Fi, to re-download some stuff. And all of a sudden, I pushed the button on the I pushed the off button on the heater, and all of a sudden it turns off again. It's turning on and off again now. See, this is what they do. This is what they do. I told you that. This is all they do, because they don't have a fucking life. They harass you. They threaten you. Get you fired from your job. And they push you to the point where you go out and do something. They push you to